Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Our mission here at the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos, guys. Let's go ahead and start on it now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we will show you how to remove and replace steering angle sensor on BMW E46. Stay with us guys, we will show you how to do that. We have a video how to calibrate it as well, but in our problem calibration didn't solve the problem. We have internal problem in the steering angle sensor, guys. So stay with us. Hopefully the video is helpful. Please subscribe. Let's grow the channel together. Okay guys, you need reverse Torx 10. Okay, right there, E10. And let me show you. Okay, if you lift up the left side of the vehicle, okay, you can see that bolt right there on the that's on the steering shaft. Okay, this one, let me point it, this one right there. We'll need to go ahead and remove it. Okay, let's go ahead and do that one now. You might need to turn the steering wheel left or right so you can access it. Alright guys, we got it loose. Okay, right there, you pull it out, you can see that's what the bolt looks like. Next thing what we'll need to do, we need to open the door and we'll need to remove that cover. Okay, let me open it all the way. Okay, this cover right here, that's above the pedals, all that, you can see this one is a little bit broken. So stay with us, we're gonna show you how to remove that so we can access the steering angle sensor and what else we'll need to do there. Okay, we have a screw right here. You can see ours is broken, I'm not gonna even bother. This one is broken. Okay, so, and this one here as well. Unfortunately, this is our parts car. Okay, you snap like that, pull it out. Now we have a clip right here. Okay, let me pull this one out. Let me grab the pliers for the clip. Okay, this clip right there. You can see you pull the center piece out and then you pull all of it. Okay, and we dropped it. Okay, that's how it works. Now there is a thing that you need to turn down there. Okay, let's see how that one works exactly. It needs to come out only in a certain angle, I think. Okay, like that. Now the OBD port right here, ours is disconnected unfortunately, but all we have to do is just slide this one, it's broken. Okay, all we have to do is just slide it towards the back. And you can feed the wire out of here. Okay, this is for the lights. So we'll need to disconnect this one now. Okay, when you open here, all you have to do is just pull it out. Okay, and that plastic, guys, is out of there. Okay, so now let's go take a look. Okay, you can see how much, okay, we gained. This is the steering angle sensor right there. Okay guys, so now we need to go under the car again, and with this bolt off, okay, we're gonna slide it down, okay, like that, all the way down, and up there is another bolt, okay, with that same tool, E10. So I already got it loose. Okay, let me just grab inside. It's a very tight fit, guys. Okay, let me show you. Hopefully you can see a little bit. Okay, that's the bolt right there. Okay, you can see. So if you don't feel confident about that, just don't do the job. Have it done professionally because it's quite a bit of a mess. Okay guys, so this is telescopic now. You can pull it out. Okay, you go up first. Okay, you pull it out and then you're gonna pull the rest of it out and just set it on the side. Okay, let me pull it out with the other hand. It's very inconvenient. Okay, and the steering wheel should be locked in place. You should pull the key out, I forgot to mention that, so it locks in place. Alright guys, this is the shaft, this is the steering shaft right there, this is the bottom piece that we pulled out first. This is the top one. They tend to get stuck really bad here, okay? So if you spray some WD-40, it will be very helpful. If it's still stuck, you can just pry it a little bit with a screwdriver, but very careful not to damage that, because this is your steering, guys. I mean, that's a dangerous thing. So stay with us to see what else you need to do to remove the steering angle sensor now. Next, you need to release the handle on the steering wheel, guys. Okay, and let me get there. Okay, you need to pull up. Okay, all the way up. Okay, let me turn the light on. Okay, when you pull up like that, okay, you can see, okay, just like that, you can see we gain more room there. Okay, this is the steering shaft now. So next we need to pop that washer, okay, on both sides. It just pops out, okay, like that. And then you need to remove that plastic piece without breaking it. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and pull it out. Okay, you need to remember which way it goes. Okay, like that. Steering wheel is still loose. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab it and pull it up, but let me get in there. Okay, the washer is gonna come out. Okay, you can see that's the washer now. Okay, right here. Now we need to get that plastic bushing out of here. Okay, let me see now how. Okay guys, so that plastic bushing now, you just grab it firmly. Okay, and you pull it out. I'm sorry if you cannot see a good thing, but it's almost impossible to video here, so if you hear some bitching, you try to get a better view if you can, guys. Okay, just like that. So stay with us to see what else we need to do, and we're almost ready to get the sensor out of there, which is this is the steering angle sensor. Okay guys, so next what we need to do, we're going to remove that 10mm, okay, that bolt with 10mm wrench right here. This one holds the brake light switch. Okay, and let me show you what we're gonna do that. It's a lot of work, I know, I'm sorry. Okay, the spring is there, we don't need to remove it now. Okay, so right here now, we need to remove that bolt. Okay, that's the very bottom bolt of the steering column right here. It should be 13mm on this side, 10 on this. So we're gonna pull it out, and if we don't remove the brake light switch, it's in the way, so we cannot do it. By pulling it out, we'll be able to drop it down and we'll be able to pull the sensor out. So let's see if everything works as it should. This is the bolt with the nut. I just went ahead and removed it, okay, from right here. Now you have to be very super careful. Okay, let me turn the light on. For that plastic glides here, okay, you're gonna pull the steering wheel down, okay, like that. But now we need to disconnect, okay, that's the wire for the steering angle sensor. So let me just pull it up. Careful not to break those things again. Okay, this is the wire out of there, and that's where it connects. Okay, you can see. So just go ahead and pull it out now. Let me set the camera on the side for a second. Okay, there is one thing that's holding. Okay, so you just pull it out. You need to pry a little bit right here because there is one little tooth holding. Okay, so now we're gonna bring the steering column down. Okay, you push all the way in. There is two things holding the steering angle sensor that I will not be able to show you until we remove it. So let me go ahead and remove it and I'll show you what's holding it there in place. Okay guys, so right here now, okay, this thing, there is two of them. I cannot show you. On the other side there is one of those. You need to push those in, both of them, at the same time from the back side. Okay, let me get more light again on so you can see a little bit better. Okay, right here. And the steering angle sensor will slide out. Okay, it just slides out like that. Okay, this goes in, goes out. Once you push the two things in, and that's what it looks like. That little bitty piece of crap, it takes quite a bit of work to replace actually. Okay guys, so that's how you remove it. You install it in reverse order. Make sure you can find instruction manual online, check it again, talk specs, everything. We just show you how to remove it. Putting it together will be in reverse order, as you know. Not very complicated, but if you're not confident, don't do it yourself. We have the video how to calibrate it to make sure that you don't have ABS and traction control light. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. And so guys, hopefully the video was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Now check out our YouTube channels, guys. We have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. That's why we make these absolutely free videos. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.